Minnesota's diverse history is on display at Fort Snelling, the state's first national historic landmark.
A 2-year rehabilitation and improvement project features a final piece, a new exhibit called Many Voices, Many Stories, One Place. Our Derek James shows us how it's highlighting the history makers whose stories shaped Minnesota and connecting all people in the process.
This site has such a really profound presence. Here, a lot of people can feel that. They can feel the energy, they can feel the history.
Fort Snelling has a long, complex history, one that is still difficult for many Native communities, including within the Dakota, whose ancestors were held in concentration camps here before being exiled from Minnesota in 1863.
We needed to approach this history around frameworks of healing, frameworks of connection.
Many Voices, Many Stories, One Place does that by sharing a longer, more complete history of the site from more than 12,000 years ago up until today. A map near the entrance shows where the waters gather and rivers meet.
Long before Euro-Americans were here, this was a Native American homeland, and it remains so today. For Dakota and Ojibwe people, these are the names that they still use for these places.
Historic Fort Snelling sits on the bluff at a place known to Dakota people as Bedote.
It's a place where two rivers meet. That always is going to be a really sacred and important site. Where rivers are meeting are really important spiritually for Native people. There's also something happening within water in terms of ceremony and in terms of prayers, in terms of what that water is able to do for Native people.
The exhibit also shares the story of Fort Snelling's best-known African-American residents, Harriet and Dred Scott.
They ultimately moved with their enslavers to St. Louis, and when John Emerson died, they sued for their freedom in Missouri courts as well. Their case went all the way to the United States Supreme Court, where the Chief Justice, Roger Taney, rather notoriously ruled, and this is his quote, that a black man has no rights that a white man is bound to respect. He declared that they should remain enslaved, and not only that, the Supreme Court declared the Missouri Compromise and the other laws that made northern territories like Minnesota free soil, slave soil instead.
For Japanese Americans, Fort Snelling served as one of the military installations for the training of Japanese language interpreters in World War II.
They were very much aware of serving a country that had kind of turned its back on Japanese Americans at this time. But because of their loyalty, because of their identity as American citizens, they served with patriotism and honor to help in the war and to defend the United States.
Imagine
these stories of real Minnesotans are shared through text, images, artifacts, and interactive Living Legacies displays featuring descendants of the history makers. All of it reminding us that these communities make us as a whole who we are.
If we can learn more about each other and connect more, the healing really happens, and that's really important.
The Many Voices, Many Stories, One Place exhibit is located in the Plank Museum and Visitor Center, which is open year-round, Thursdays through Saturdays, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And I don't know about you, Jeff and Aaron, but I had no idea that Dred Scott was a Minnesotan and that he met and married Harriet at Fort Snelling.
Just some of the stuff that you can learn if you go and bring the family, and I like that all of these truths are true.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's so much that has happened in that space, and I think it's cool to celebrate that.
Yeah, my son is a 7th grader now, but I know last year he had Minnesota Studies, so they started to dive into some of these topics, but it is a great way, as you mentioned, Aaron, for kids to kind of get those next steps of some of their Minnesota history.
Yeah, and the diversity was what surprised me too. I understand there would be Native American history, but we went further and further with so many different cultures. Just a reminder of the melting pot that is here in Minnesota as well.
Absolutely, and the goal obviously is to bring those people, those cultures all together here in the cities.
All right, thanks so much,
Yep.
Eric.